The fact that Iranian agents may have been arrested in nearby Indonesia. And we do know that Iran said loud and clear, though Israel has not claimed any responsibility for the string of attacks on Iranian scientists and Revolutionary Guards commanders. Iran is saying Israel is behind it and we will take revenge. Revenge does not necessarily mean an attack within Israel, but maybe targeting Israelis abroad. Iran has a history of doing that, whether it's in Argentina back in the 90s, in Bulgaria, in India, in Thailand. And Thailand, of course, would be a relatively comfortable place, a comfortable place for the Iranians to do that, bearing the fact that Indonesia is nearby and Iranians can perhaps work there relatively easily. The fact that there are many Israelis in Thailand, Thailand being the main hotspot for Israelis for a holiday, perhaps the biggest location in the Far East where Israelis travel. All this brings the conclusion that Thailand may be a bit more dangerous for Israelis at the time.
What else is Israel doing to prevent these attacks? Now, they've warned their embassies, they've warned their citizens, but what else can be done? Should Israelis be changing their travel plans altogether?
That's something that the state of Israel cannot do. The state of Israel can recommend its citizens maybe don't travel here, don't travel there. We're now speaking of Thailand. A week or something ago, it was the same warning regarding Turkey, but the state of Israel, of course, cannot prevent its people from traveling wherever they want, whether it's Sinai, whether it's Turkey, whether it's Thailand, or anywhere else in the world. Israel can simply recommend. What the people will or will not do is up to them. Israel recommends, and whether people will adhere to those recommendations or not, that's of course up to those same people. Israel does share intelligence with Thailand in this case, with Turkey in the previous case. Israeli institutions, Jewish institutions abroad have raised their level of security. But at the end of the day, something happening abroad, whether it's Thailand, Turkey, or anything else, it's up to the local security services to take care of that.